Welcome to Digital Billy.
Photoshop Elements is packed full of features. In this video, we take a look at the Photoshop Elements guided automated features, and specifically within the Photomerge group. We will look at the Photomerge Compose feature, the Photomerge Faces feature, and the Photomerge Panorama feature. Did you know you can purchase Photoshop Elements currently for only $99.99? This low price is also a one-time only purchase and not a subscription. Click the link in the description to be taken to the Adobe Photoshop Elements description page. Please hit like and subscribe, that helps a lot. Let's get started. Here are the Photomerge Compose controls. 1. To get started, drag and drop the photo you would like to extract an object from the canvas. 2. Choose a selection tool and then drag over the area of your photo you would like to extract. You have the quick selection tool with add, subtract, and new, and brush size. Click on the eye for information and this pops up. Quick select. Create new selection by dragging over the area you need to include. The outline selection tool. Trace around the edges of the object you want to extract. Then you have add or subtract selection mode and brush size. The eye reads outline select. Draw over the outline of what you want to select to create a selection. The refine selection tool. Create and refine a selection by nudging the edge to include the object. You have the add, subtract, push, and smooth options, and size, snap, and hard to soft selection edge. And the eye reads, click outside a selection and nudge or move the mouse to shrink the selection to the area you want to remove. Click inside a selection and nudge or move your mouse to expand the selection towards the area you want to add. Then there is the advanced edge refinement. Set background as these 4 options, and here is the sophisticated refine edge window that you also see in regular Photoshop. So again, with Photoshop Elements, you start with the guided section, then select the Photomerge category, then select Photomerge Compose, and then add your photos down here first. So go to File, Open, and pick 2 photos. Drag and drop the image you would like to extract something from here. Then I pick the quick selection tool and start clicking and dragging the mouse over the image. And you see it automatically selects the edges of the subject. But the tail is more difficult. It's not getting the full tail in, only pieces of it. Then I click the next arrow, and the results are not satisfactory at all. I would not use this image for anything. So now I try the outline tool and it automatically makes a red mask around the image from the prior quick selection. So now I need to edit this quick mask. And this tool is frustratingly difficult. It's not working properly, like it has a glitch in it. The add function is not adding anything to the tail. This tool just is not working properly at all. And I look at the results here and it's just awful. It's completely unacceptable. So I go back and try more quick selection editing and the result looks even worse. Then I try more editing. These tools just aren't working properly, so I try the refine edge feature, but that does not help. Then I try the hide and reveal tools here at step 3, and thank goodness these tools actually work. Next time, just use the quick selection tool a little bit, then go right into this step 3 to clean up the edges. These are the tools that work. This is so much better having tools that actually work. Success! Then click Next, and in step 4 you have these 4 settings to adjust luminance, contrast, temperature, and saturation. And here are the final 2 layers. This isn't perfect editing around the fur of the chipmunk, but this might be acceptable for social media postings and memes, things you need to get done quickly only for screen use. Now let's look at Photomerge Faces. Open your 2 photos. The toolbar states, create funny faces by combining facial features from different photos. Choose a photo with a face from the photo bin as a base image and drag it into the final window. Click another image with a face as the source image, then select the alignment tool, and notice each face will have 3 markers to locate the eyes and mouth of each face. Looks like it'll be a great sophisticated feature to use for fun with all of your family and friends. Then click Align Photos, and the left or source image automatically snaps into a size and distortion that's supposed to fit properly into the final image on the right. Then select the pencil tool to draw an enclosure around the areas you would like to merge into the final photo. So I outline the face on the left image, and when the outline is complete, it automatically places the face onto the right image. And uh-oh, it does not fit properly. So I take the erase tool to tweak a bit out of the left face, and I don't know how else to improve it, so I click Next, and it just doesn't look right. The result is unacceptable. It just doesn't look good at all. I then look at this in expert mode, and unfortunately the cutout face is not on a separate layer, so using this Photomerge face is useless. So I try another image to see if the results will improve. I perform all of the proper steps again. And nope, the left face isn't fitting properly into the right face. And again, the results are unusable, and the cutout face is not isolated on its own layer. So again, these results are useless. Now let's look at Photomerge Panorama. Open the photos that you'd like merged. I select 3 photos here. All I can see here to do is to click on Create Panorama with the Auto Panorama already set. Performs its task in expert mode, but then returns to the guided mode without any results. Click on expert mode and see the 3 original photos there, but no final image. So now I just click on 2 of my photos and try again. Then it asks me if I would like it to automatically fill in the edges of the panorama, and I click yes. Here is the result. Middle area looks merged convincingly, but there is a seam in the sky, and the lower water's edge will need editing. I look at the results in expert mode, and there are 3 layers, thank goodness. Semi-success. So at least these layers can be edited manually, because look at the bottom. The parent child is reproduced again smaller there, which is not acceptable at all. And look at these layers that Photoshop created. So I try this again with 4 new photos. Photoshop Elements goes through its processing, then returns back to the guided mode without any results. So I look back in expert mode and there are 4 original photos, but no merged file. And it's probably because very little of each photo overlaps into the next photo. So I pick just 2 photos with the greatest overlapping and try again. And again, no results. So with Panorama, you need adequate overlapping of each photo. For my third attempt, I open these 3 photos again. Then in the Photomerge Panorama controls, my prior 2 attempts used this Auto Panorama setting. Now I will try this bottom setting, the reposition one. So I select these 3 photos in the reposition setting, and I process them, and voila! Here is a beautiful panorama. If you look close though, you can see some areas that are incorrect and will need manual touching up, but overall this final panorama looks great. The spaces here indicate the missing parts of the final image that Photoshop Elements auto-filled in, and it's interesting to look at how Photoshop edited the edges of each photo, as shown here, here, and here. So now you've seen the capabilities of Photoshop Elements guided mode using Photomerge Compose, Photomerge Faces, Photomerge Panorama. And as you've seen, the automated features can be a great kickstart to merging photos, yet in each of these examples, it takes manual editing to complete the images, which requires learning about the expert mode, which isn't difficult. Please hit like and subscribe, that helps a lot, and thank you for watching.